Hi dear travelers, you are with News YouTube, and today we explore the beautiful heritage of Tanzania. Let's start the journey.
In the heart of East Africa, nestled between the vast Indian Ocean and the Great Rift Valley, lies Tanzania. Tanzania is a mosaic of breathtaking landscapes and extraordinary wildlife. In today's episode, we'll discover its natural wonders that bring tourists from all over the planet, the rich tapestry of Tanzanian culture, where traditional ways of life blend seamlessly with the modern world, and meet the diverse communities that call this land home. On the eastern coast of Africa, we find Tanzania. Positioned within the eastern and southern hemispheres of the Earth, not only makes it a hub for biodiversity and natural beauty, but also places it strategically for historical trade routes between its neighbors. To the north, Kenya stands as a gateway to the Indian Ocean, and cradled to the northwest is none other than Uganda. To the west, the land dips into the depths of Lake Tanganyika, where Tanzania meets the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and the southern frontier opens to Zambia, Malawi, and Mozambique. Each of these neighbors, with their unique landscapes and cultures, weaves a complex and compelling border around Tanzania, creating a tableau of African unity and diversity. Sprawling over 365,000 square miles, Tanzania is a vast and vibrant tapestry of natural beauty. This land, nearly twice the size of California, is home to Africa's highest peak and the endless plains where the grand spectacle of the Great Migration plays out. With millions of animals moving across its landscapes. As of the latest estimates, Tanzania is home to over 60 million people, a vibrant mosaic of cultures, each contributing to the rich tapestry of national identity and heritage. The country has dedicated over 30% of its land to national parks, reserves, and conservation areas, a testament to its dedication to wildlife conservation. For example, the Serengeti National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, mirrors the vastness of the North American Yellowstone, yet teems with an even greater diversity of life, hosting the largest mammal migration in the world. Similarly, the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, with its unique coexistence of humans and wildlife, reflects the symbiotic relationship between people and nature coexisting harmoniously. These efforts ensure that the breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage of Tanzania will continue to inspire and sustain future generations, making the country not just a custodian of African heritage, but a global leader in conservation and cultural preservation. The Zanzibar Archipelago, a pearl nestled in the azure waters of the Indian Ocean, is a place where history whispers from the ancient ruins. Here, the beaches are more than just stretches of sand. They are slices of paradise, where the turquoise waters meet pristine white sands under the shade of rustling palm trees. Exploring its rich tapestry of cultures, its breathtaking natural beauty, and its complex history that has shaped the islands into what they are today. We stop in Stone Town, the cultural heart of Zanzibar, where the archipelago not only unveils a vibrant blend of cultures, but also a narrative of struggle and resilience. Stone Town, pivotal in the slave trade, marks a somber chapter in the island's history, yet is remembered and honored today, unveiling significant sites like the slave market and the Anglican Cathedral, poignant reminders of a past that has profoundly shaped Zanzibar. Venturing beyond Stone Town, the islands reveal their stunning natural landscapes, while the sandy beaches, like those of Pemba Island, offer tranquility and seclusion. The turquoise waters hide a realm of unparalleled beauty, the coral reefs. These underwater gardens are a view of life, where vibrant corals create an intricate mosaic of colors and forms, providing shelter and sustenance to a multitude of marine species. Zanzibar's coral reefs are among the most biodiverse ecosystems on the planet, each element of the reef contributing to a complex, interdependent community. The reefs are not just natural wonders, they are the guardians of Zanzibar's coastline, buffering the shores against the forces of the ocean, preventing erosion and attracting visitors from across the globe. Drawn by the allure of snorkeling and diving in these underwater paradises. Amidst the lush forests of the main island Unguja and the rich biodiversity that thrives here, discover the Zanzibar red colobus monkey, Unique to these places, this endangered species symbolizes the delicate balance of life and the urgent need for conservation efforts to preserve Zanzibar's irreplaceable natural heritage. With their striking appearance, these monkeys have a reddish coat, accented by a black face and a long, bushy tail, making them one of the most captivating and distinctive primates in the region. They are known for their peaceful nature, spending much of their time foraging for leaves, fruits, and flowers, which constitute their main diet. The Zanzibar red colobus is not only important for the ecological balance of the islands, but also as a key attraction for ecotourism, which plays a significant role in the local economy. Situated in the northern part of the country, near the Kenyan border, we find Lake Natron. A remarkable soda lake fed by mineral-rich hot springs and the Owasso Nero River is renowned for its high alkalinity, with pH levels soaring as high as 10.5. Lake Natron's surreal beauty is further accentuated by the salt crusts and patterns that form on its surface, creating a mosaic of colors that range from deep reds to orange and pink, especially during the dry season. The lake's waters can reach temperatures up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, creating a harsh environment where few species can survive. Yet it is the breeding ground for the lesser flamingo. These flamingos flock to Lake Natron in large numbers to feed on the spirulina algae, which flourish in these unique conditions, painting the lake with hues of pink against the stark backdrop of the surrounding landscape. Characterized by the vibrant pink feathers, slender legs, and long, curved necks, lesser flamingos are the smallest yet most numerous of the flamingo species, creating spectacular sights when they gather in their thousands, sometimes even millions, painting the lakes pink. The breeding cycle of the lesser flamingos at Lake Natron is a meticulously timed event, relying on the lake's water level and alkalinity to be just right. Thousands of flamingos gather to participate in a synchronized dance, a mesmerizing ritual that strengthens social bonds and helps them select mates. Besides Lake Natron, they inhabit other alkaline and salt lakes across Africa and some parts of southern Asia. Their habitats are characterized by extreme conditions, including high temperatures and salinity levels, which are inhospitable to most predators, providing a safe haven for breeding. Formed when a large volcano exploded and collapsed on itself 2 to 3 million years ago, Ngoro crater is the largest intact caldera in the world. Spanning approximately 12 miles across, with walls reaching 1,970 feet in height. The crater itself is situated in the southeastern corner of the Serengeti, making it an integral component of the larger migratory routes of the wildlife, including the annual wildebeest migration. It is renowned for its rich, fertile grounds and diverse habitats, ranging from forests, lakes, swamps, and savanna to the open grasslands that dominate the crater floor, providing a sanctuary for over 25,000 large mammals, including some of Africa's densest populations of lions, elephants, buffaloes, rhinoceroses, and leopards. Perhaps most notably, the Ngorongoro crater is home to one of the last remaining populations of the endangered black rhinoceros, making it an invaluable conservation area. Distinguished by its two horns made of keratin, the black rhinoceros has become a symbol of conservation efforts due to its drastic decline in population over the past century. Typically weighs between 1,760 to 3,080 pounds, with some males reaching up to 6,380 pounds. They have thick, protective skin that is actually grey in color. Despite their bulky frame, black rhinos can reach speeds of up to 34 miles per hour in short bursts. Their diet primarily consists of leafy plants, branches, and shoots, with the Ngorongoro crater providing a rich variety of vegetation for them to feed on. The species is characterized by a pointed upper lip, which is well adapted for grasping leaves and twigs from bushes and trees. This feature sets them apart from their cousins, the white rhinoceros, which has a square lip used for grazing grass. The black rhinos are solitary animals for the most part, coming together only for mating or when mothers are raising their young. Mothers are highly protective of their calves, staying with them for up to 2 to 3 years, teaching them how to survive in the wild. The Ngorongoro crater, with its relatively contained ecosystem, offers a safe haven for these vulnerable periods of rhino life, crucial for the species' perpetuation. Amidst the rolling savannas and shadowed by iconic acacia trees lies the heart of the Maasai lands. Here, the Maasai people, with their rich heritage and vibrant traditions, have carved a life in harmony with the rhythms of the earth and the wild inhabitants of the region. The Maasai are known for their striking red clothing, called shuka, and intricate beadwork, which holds cultural significance, denoting status and identity. Their traditional dance, the adumu, or jumping dance, is a well-known ritual where warriors showcase their strength and stamina by leaping into the air. Manyatas are traditional Maasai villages, consisting of a cluster of circular huts, which are constructed from local materials such as mud, sticks, grass, cow dung, and urine. These huts are not just shelters, but a testament to the Maasai's deep connection with their environment. The age-set system structures Maasai society, guiding individuals from childhood through the stages of warriorhood to elder status. This journey is marked by rituals and ceremonies that ensure the transmission of ancient wisdom to the next generation, offering a window into the soul of their rich heritage and vibrant traditions. The Maasai people exemplify the richness of cultural diversity, showing resilience, adaptability, and a deep connection to their environment. Their enduring traditions and way of life continue to fascinate and offer valuable lessons on coexistence with nature. Towering over the Rift Valley floor in northern Tanzania is the continent's most sacred and geologically unique landmark, Oidonyo Lengai. Known as the Mountain of God, this stratovolcano is the only active volcano in the region and a guardian of Maasai heritage, standing as a bridge between the earth and the spiritual realm. Situated at approximately 9,711 feet above sea level, it is not only a prominent feature of the East African landscape, but also the world's only active natrocarbonatite volcano, which means its lava is rich in carbonatite minerals. By day, the lava appears black, transforming to a ghostly grey when it cools, creating an otherworldly landscape that is stark against the lush surroundings. Serengeti National Park is one of the most famous wildlife sanctuaries in the world. Located in northern Tanzania, it spans approximately 5,700 square miles, making it one of the largest national parks in the country. The name Serengeti derives from the Maasai language, meaning endless plains, a fitting description for its expansive open grasslands, dotted with acacias and filled with wildlife. The national park is home to over 2 million wildebeest, zebra, and Thompson's gazelle. That take part in the annual Great Migration, a spectacular event considered one of the 10 natural travel wonders of the world. This epic journey, driven by the pursuit of fresh grazing and water, covers over 1,800 miles and is fraught with perils, from predators to natural barriers, making it one of the most dramatic wildlife events on the planet. During this migration, these animals move in an endless cycle through the Serengeti into Kenya's Masai Mara National Reserve, in search of fresh grazing and water, followed closely by predators such as lions, hyenas, and crocodiles. The migration follows a roughly circular route, dictated by the rains and the growth of new grass. The herds generally start moving north from the Serengeti southern plains around May or June, heading towards the fresh pastures of the Masai Mara. By July or August, they face one of their most significant challenges: crossing the Grumeti and Mara rivers, where crocodiles lie in wait. The herds spend the late summer and early fall in the Masai Mara, before moving south again around October or November, following the short range back to the Serengeti, where the cycle begins anew, with a calving season in the early part of the year. Besides the migrating herds, over 3,000 lions, herds of elephants, leopards and cheetahs, among many others, call this place home. The diversity of bird life is also impressive, with over 500 species recorded within the park, making it a paradise for birdwatchers. One unique bird species that thrives in the Serengeti National Park is the secretary bird. This majestic species is primarily found in the open grasslands of the Serengeti, where it hunts on foot. Adults can stand up to 4 feet tall, with a wingspan that can reach 6.6 feet. The remarkable secretary bird stands out not just for its distinctive appearance, but also for its unusual hunting behavior. Despite their ability to fly, they prefer walking across the savanna in search of prey. Easily recognizable by their long legs, eagle-like body, and a head crowned with long, quill-like feathers. They use their strong legs to stomp on their prey until it is subdued or killed, a unique method among birds of prey. The secretary bird is not only a symbol of the wild beauty from Serengeti, but also an example of the unique adaptations and ecological roles that define the biodiversity of this iconic national park. Nestled in the heart of Tanzania, Serengeti National Park offers a captivating glimpse into the wild heart of Africa. It is a place where the rhythm of life moves in harmony with the environment. It spans an area of approximately 1,100 square miles and is a wildlife sanctuary, drawing into its depths with breathtaking landscapes and abundant fauna. Amidst this iconic setting roam the Maasai giraffes, their elegant silhouettes standing tall against the African sky. With their intricate mosaic of jagged spots, their long necks, and equally long tongues, which can reach 18 inches. They have access to food sources out of reach for other herbivores, thus avoiding competition. Maasai giraffes are sociable creatures, often found in loose herds that come and go without any formal bonds. These herds are typically composed of females and their calves, while males might roam solo or in bachelor groups until it's time to compete for mates. Their patterns of movement and feeding can influence the distribution and behavior of other species, making them key players in the savanna's complex web of life. These gentle giants embody the spirit of the wild, navigating the savannas with grace and becoming an integral part of the park's rich tapestry of life. Taking a gentle turn into the grassland, we go toward a legendary symbol of the African wilderness, a majestic baobab tree. Tarangier's landscape is dotted with ancient baobab trees, standing tall and stoic against the African sky. These trees, sometimes called the Tree of Life, are emblematic for the African savanna and are an iconic feature of the park. They serve not only as a source of water and food for the animals, but also as nesting sites for birds, making them an integral part of the park's ecological network. One of the most striking phenomena in Tanzania is the annual dry season, when the park becomes a refuge for wildlife. As water becomes scarce in the surrounding areas, animals are drawn to the Tanzania River, leading to spectacular gatherings of elephants and other wildlife. Among the most iconic and cherished inhabitants of this Tanzanian sanctuary, these African elephants form one of the largest elephant populations in Tanzania, with estimates suggesting thousands of individuals reside within its boundaries. The elephants are known for their impressive tusks, which can grow throughout their lives, and their complex social structures. Herds are typically led by an experienced female, who is the matriarch. Her experience and knowledge are crucial for the survival of the group, guiding them to water sources and teaching the younger members essential survival skills. They are known as ecosystem engineers due to their significant impact on the environment. In Tanzania, they help to shape the landscape in numerous ways. By knocking down trees and breaking up bushes, they facilitate the dispersal of seeds, contributing to the health and diversity of the park's flora. The elephants of Tanzania are a symbol of wildlife conservation in Tanzania, embodying the challenges and victories of protecting these magnificent creatures and their habitats for future generations to witness and admire. From the sun-drenched savannas of Serengeti National Park, our journey extends to the pristine waters of Lake Tanganyika. One of Africa's Great Lakes is a marvel of nature and a treasure trove of biodiversity. Stretching about 914 miles in length and reaching depths of approximately 4,823 feet, it is the world's longest freshwater lake and the second deepest. Straddling 4 countries, Burundi, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Tanzania, and Zambia, Lake Tanganyika plays a vital role in the economies and ecologies of these nations. Lake Tanganyika is more than a natural wonder. It is a lifeline for millions who live along its shores. The lake provides food, employment, and transportation, weaving itself into the fabric of local cultures and economies. It's not just notable for its size and age, but for the life it sustains. Its waters teem with an incredible diversity of species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Among these, the cichlid fish stands out, with a dazzling array of shapes, sizes, and colors, each species being a testament to the power of evolutionary adaptation. The cichlids in Lake Tanganyika are renowned for their incredible diversity, with the lake being home to over 250 species, most of which are endemic. This means that they can be found nowhere else on Earth. Their vivid colors, ranging from iridescent blues and greens to fiery reds and yellows, not only make them a subject of beauty, but also of scientific curiosity. These features often play roles in mating and territorial disputes. The relationship between the people and the cichlids of Lake Tanganyika highlights the deep connection between humans and nature, where the fate of the cichlid mirrors the future of the lake itself. The chimpanzees are known for their complex social structures and behaviors that mirror aspects of human societies. An impressive sight as they soar above water bodies. True to their name, African fish eagles primarily feed on fish, which they skillfully snatch from the water's surface with a swift dive. But they are opportunistic feeders, and their diet can also include water birds, turtles, and even carrion if fish are scarce. These eagles are monogamous and often mate for life, choosing tall trees by the water's edge to construct their nests. Highlighting the delicate balance of Lake Victoria's ecosystem is a variety of flora, some of which are unique to its environment. The presence of water lilies adds a layer of tranquil beauty to the lake's waters, their blooms floating serenely on the surface. The flowers, which can be white, pink, blue, or yellow, depending on the species, emerge on long stalks above the water. By oxygenating the waters and providing habitats, they contribute to the health of the aquatic community. Their serene beauty and utility extend beyond the water's edge, symbolizing peace and purity around the world. Weaving an extraordinary tale, it is the mountain's glaciers that are a paradox of fire and ice, with Kilimanjaro's volcanic origins set against the icy crown that adorns its summit.